Yes guys, welcome back. I'm Lunje Stephen. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So as I was explaining, I was showing you my main house structure. Now that you have seen it, I want to explain to you guys how you can build any of your dream houses without pressure. Now mark you, where I'm building, it is ancestral land, so it is not land that I've bought, so I don't have the pressure of buying the land. So I do not have that pressure. So my main pressure has been sustaining the process. You know, everything that you do, the main focus should be sustaining what you are doing, and that has been my main issue. So I'll start with the first steps, what I did and what you can do to build your own home. So let me sit here so that we may discuss. Now the first thing that I did was knowing the kind of structure that I wanted. Initially I had planned to build a different kind of a house. Then in my process of watching YouTube, I met videos of Ayamarwa Yes guys, I want to show you step number 2 for that person who's building their dream home like mine. Their dream home. This would be a mega mansion, very nice. It will be very beautiful because we have the view is nice, all this place. So step number 2 is the buying of the ballast. So we have 2 types of ballast. I don't know whether I can show you. Yes, I think I have the 2 types there. We have 2 types of ballast. There is the one that is crushed using machines, the black one, and we have the traditional one in my place that we crush stones locally. So I don't think I can see the. Yes, let me show you here. If you guys can check here, although we have a growth of some types, let me get it. If you check my video, this one, we have a black type and a white type. The white one here, where we crush it locally using stones like this. These stones, you can crush them and get this ballast. That is 1. 2, this kind of ballast that I have behind me. This is 1, 2, and we have a third one there, over there. So where we have the mango tree, we have a third one there. Now, the guy who was there, so I'll talk to the person who wants to buy their ballast, the black one, because I consider it cheap. I consider it economical. For me, for this one, it is 60 tons. Yes, 60 tons. This one, because I used to go to where they purchase. Sometimes, if you have time, you can go with your delivery guy to the site from where they get the materials from. So for this ballast, for this one, this ballast is 60 tons. I paid 70,000. 70. So 70,000 Kenya shillings for this, $3,700 US. If we assume the exchange rate is 100 shillings for $1. This one. So this ballast, I have 3 piles. This one and the other 2 that I've shown you there. Now for this ballast, 60 tons. The reason why I bought 180 tons for 210,000 is because we are going to do a slab here soon. For this structure, we are going to do the slab. Then number 2, we are going to do the slab on top. So I did not want to buy them at different times. So I saved. So I want to explain what I did to do this. I bought this ballast in a span of in a period of 8 months. In 8 months, 9 months. 8-9 months. So every 3 months, I was saving for every 3 months I was saving an estimate of 70,000. So every month I made sure that I get around 25,000 I save. So for 9 months I was able to deliver all this because I wanted to have everything ready and on time. Hello guys, as I was saying, I was explaining to you how you can do your construction without pressure. So we talked about the construction stones, the foundation stones, the quarry stones as they call it. So I said that at my place it's let's say 25,000 Kenya shillings per lorry. So for my house here, we used, I think 10, almost 10 because my house is a bit big, and we did a very deep excavation here. Let me stand where you can see well. Here, for all this structure, we did around 10 lorries. So, but my process of buying was not that fast. In fact, I started buying my stones around 2017. I did not buy all these stones overnight. So for that person who is wondering, if I had this small amount of money, how did you get 250,000 to purchase all those stones? No, I started buying my stones in 2017. So I had like 5 lorries on site when I started. So I only added 5 lorries. Now, in fact, we have the last lorry. So I only added 4 that were used. So the last one, we have remnants here. The others I used to build some structures there for the cows and other things. So the last lorry was used just a few pieces. So I added 4 lorries. We used 5, size 9. But I had some, I think 1 lorry for size 6. We used for the partitioning of the house, just a few places. Now, the second one, we are talking about the ballast. The ballast is here. So for this ballast, I said that the guy that brought this ballast, I have 180 tons. This is 60 tons. Me stand here where you can see well. Here, this is 60 tons. It was brought by the trailer, the big lorry with the 24 wheels. This one, all this. For all this 60 tons, I paid 70,000 Kenya shillings. 70,000 Kenya shillings. So for me to purchase one lorry of ballast, it took me like 3 months to buy 1 lorry. So I would say for 3 months I purchase 70,000. 3 months I purchase. So in a period of we have 2 others there. I'll show you guys. In a period of 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, in 9 months, I was able to purchase the whole ballast using 210,000 for the 180 tons. Because the reason why I bought 180 tons is because we are going to do a slab here for this house here. The whole slab for the house, for the foundation, and we used, in fact, we used part of the ballast for the blinding down there. When we laid the metals, all those things, we did that. We used this ballast, a portion of it. So we are going to do here, then we do for the slab up. That's why I bought a lot of ballast. Then the third one was buying of the sand. The buying of the sand around my place, 1 tractor goes for, I think it is 2 to 3 tons, 4 tons there. It goes for 3,000 Kenya shillings. 3,000 Kenya shillings. I have a lot of sand. Yesterday I had this sand delivered behind me. These are only 3 tractors. 3 tractors. They are there. But on the other end there, where we have that house, this house here, we have a section where we have sand. There's a lot of sand there. Close to 15 tractors. Close to. So we have put it there a bit far because of the children. So we have like 15, and I'll have to continue buying. So I said, for that person who wants to build and you are not under pressure, save like 3,000, just buy the sand, put it there. Buy other materials, put them there. For the metal bars, these metal bars and others that we used, these also has used a lot of metal bars. That's how I came up with the idea of eliminating the metal bars, because even on the slab we are not going to use metal bars. We are going to use the eco slabs. We have those stones that look like the construction stones that are placed on top. Then we just put the BRC, and then we do the concrete, just like 2 to 3 inches on top. So we are not going to use these metal bars even for the slab, because they are very expensive nowadays. So we have to look for cheap means of construction, cutting the cost, superstructure, nice homes. So initially I had also bought stones. I have machine cut stones. For the machine cut stones for this house, the reason there's that person who is asking, your house is very big. You are saying that you are going to put a slab on top, because this structure is very big. This structure is mega, very big house. So there's that person who is asking, you are saying that you are not going to use the pillars, but you are going to put a slab on top. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. But now I want to use the normal stones. I want to show you the stones that I have. I have like 4,000 pieces of size 6. These ones. These stones have been here for the last 2 to 3 years. These ones here. I have like 4,000 pieces. We have these ones here. Even they are even buried. Some of them were buried by the tractor that was doing my landscaping. Yeah, we have all those. So many. Others are down there. So there's so many. Then this is the ballast that I was talking about. The other one is here. The third one is there. So for this house, I'm trying to explain why we are not going to use so many pillars, but we are going to put a slab on top and how it will hold. For this house, the whole structure, I'm going to use stones for size 9, machine cut stones. For the machine cut stones, the size 9, they are very thick, very heavy, and they can sustain any weight. Because my house is not a story, so the only thing that I'll be worried about is the dead weight on top. Now, on top, I'm also not going to use the heavy concrete that people use for the normal story houses. No. In my case, I'm going to use eco slabs. Eco slabs are hollow. They are hollow kind of blocks. So what you do, you place them. After we do the structure, the walling, I'll show you guys when we start doing. When you do the whole structure, they take measurements, exact measurements. Then they know the exact number of blocks, the exact number of beams. They come with pre-reconstructed beams. Now these beams are the ones that will be used to connect. If I want to connect my office to the kitchen or the walkway, they'll come with beams. Those beams will be measured precisely, fitting at each place, numbered. So if they are constructing beams for the office, they'll name the office 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there are 5 beams for the office, for the living room, they know living room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Then they have those hollow stones. Those hollow stones are very light, and they are able to sustain the kind of weight that I want. I can also use the normal dead weight that people use on the normal stories, but in my case, I'm trying to cut that weight. So I'll use the size 9 stones. So for the size 9 stones, they are going to hold the weight on top. So I'm not worried about that. For the pillars, we have put pillars around my office and at the end there. So for the walkway, the weight is well distributed across. Then for the carport and the rear porch, we have 5 pillars supporting the dead weight, because underneath there won't be anything. We won't construct anything, no walls, nothing. So it will be purely the house. After the walling of the house, we won't have any other stones. So the pillars will have just concrete pillars, slab. That's all. So that's it, guys. I'm trying to encourage someone, that person who wants to build. You want to do your construction and you don't have that a lot of money, you can start. Don't wait, start now. You have that dream, start it. Don't even wait. When I wanted to start initially, I looked for, are they architects or they are engineers or those people who draw. I looked for that guy. He was my client. So he drew at a cost of 30,000. I paid 30,000. He drew, he gave me the drawings. I have numerous drawings to detail. My engineer doesn't change anything. He just checks, confirms. He tells the guys constructing, follow this. If we are going to put 10 stones, it is 10 stones. Adding nothing, removing nothing. So that cost of 30,000 that I paid to have the drawings precisely, I knew what I wanted. We know the height of the walling. We know the kind of roof that we are going to have. We know the kind of windows, the doors, the kind of glass that we are going to put. Everything is detailed in those reports. So that one has saved me a lot. So guys, take your initial steps. Don't be afraid. Start. Starting something is the greatest thing anyone can ever do. If you want to go anywhere, waking up and starting, that is the end of the journey. If you want to finish a journey, Start. Don't sit. If you sit and complain and say that there is no money, you'll never do anything. Just start. If it is something for 2,000, buy and put it at home. If it is something for 3,000, buy. Don't wait for 50,000. If you can't get it, get 5,000, buy. Tomorrow, get something else and buy. Walk with me through the journey. I'll be showing you great things here. Guys, I hope God helps me. You guys support me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is my second video, and I hope the reception will be well, will be nice, will be good. I'll also be showing, I have great things here. We have great videos upcoming where I'm going to show you nice places, nice things, how even we can cut costs. The living cost normally, you know, we are under pressure these days, so we have to cut costs and do great things. Thank you. Subscribe. See you soon, guys. Bye.